So let's jump into the calorie deficit and calorie counting type of thing. I know this is a scary term. Everyone thinks of calorie counting as a bad thing. Some nutritionists or other fitness experts are like, oh, I don't calorie count. I don't do any of that. It's not for me. There's no need. Just eat healthy foods. Well, let me tell you, calorie counting is an easy way for someone that is unhappy with the way they look to start getting on the right track. If you're gaining weight every year, then you have to do something different. What you're doing is not working, but it's a simple solution. If we start counting calories, then we are reading nutrition labels. It causes us to get interactive with the foods we're eating and understand what's going in our bodies. If you don't count calories and you simply think, I'm just going to eat more healthy foods, this doesn't actually make you understand what foods you're eating and what ones are worse or which ones are a little better for you. So if you work through this 60 days and really count your calories and get familiar with the foods you're eating, you're going to understand how to do different things in your diet to where maybe if you did have a piece of chocolate cake, the next day I know foods that I can eat that are lower in calories that are going to help me maintain my body weight, okay? Let's jump into the concept a little bit, and then I'm going to mention a link that's a perfect calculator for you guys that easily shows you exactly what you need to eat every day for a calorie total. But let's look at the concept in general. Say for me, I want to eat 3,000 calories makes me maintain my body weight. Okay, you can find this on tons of calculators and different things online, and again I'll show you this in a link in a minute. But for instance, myself, if I eat 3,000 calories every single day, that will make me maintain my body weight. Now if I want to lose weight, I have to cut out 3,500 calories out of my 3,000 calories to lose 1 pound of body fat. Yes, that's a lot of calories. That's why it's very important to say, get in a mindset, motivate yourself and get focused for a duration of time. Set a goal for 60 days. I'm gonna lose weight in 60 days. That's the whole point of this program, to get you motivated and to achieve your goals in a short period of time, because it's tough to continue to try to lose weight and go on this roller coaster. If you get your mind right for 30 or 60 days and you get this calorie deficit thing going, it's really easy to lose weight. So again, let's get started. 3,000 calories a day makes me maintain my body weight. By the end of the week, if I want to lose 1 pound of body fat, I need to cut out 500 calories out of my diet each and every day, okay? So that could be skipping out on my bagel in the morning and just eating egg whites. That could be at lunchtime, I drop the soda. Obviously, if we're trying to lose the most amount of calorie or lose the most amount of weight in 60 days, you shouldn't be drinking soda anyway. But it's just small little adjustments make me lose 500 calories a day. So 500 calories for the 7 days is 3,500 calories. I will lose 1 pound of body fat if I do this. Now remember, with K-Bands Burn in 60 days, you're gonna be doing exercises and you're gonna have steps and you're gonna have workouts to do. So each one of these workouts are gonna make you burn more calories. So ideally, if I'm eating 3,000 calories and I'm exercising for an additional 400 to 500 calories that I'm burning from exercise, and I'm eating 2,500 calories, now I've got a swing of 1,000 calories per day. So by the end of the week, that means 2 pounds of body fat. That's why diet and exercise are very important to go hand in hand to help you lose weight fast. For those of you that are smaller women that are like 5'1", 5'2", have an office job type of a thing, it's a little bit more difficult for you because you can only eat less calories than, say me, I'm 6'4", and I'm a man that has more muscle mass. So I get to eat a lot more than you. I know it's kind of a damper, but you know what, in 60 days, if you get focused and you eat the right things, I guarantee you that you will still feel full and you can still lose weight. We'll do future videos and I'll give you a bunch of ideas of foods you can eat that still fill you up, but are gonna help you keep that calorie deficit. Anyway, back to the point. If you're a 5'1" chick or you're a little smaller, you wanna make sure that you're not getting under 1,200 calories when you eat. So say it's Monday, I've been counting my calories and I want to lose a bunch of weight, and you get to about that 1,200 calorie mark. You don't want to go under that because it's going to slow down your metabolism. It's going to be bad for your body, it's going to be bad for your bones. So 1,200 should be your cutoff. Never go under that. And if you want to lose more weight in a shorter amount of time, then you just need to up your exercise. That's the key. It's just understanding how to swing the calories through diet and exercise to make you lose the right amount of weight. If you have a ton of weight to lose and you really want to get after it in 60 days, remember, there's this one small thing that everybody forgets. In 60 days, I want to lose 70 pounds. That's a great concept. That's great to hear. But there's a big problem with losing weight too fast. Have you ever seen someone that gets saggy skin and they lost weight really quick and they look great, but when they take off their shirt, their skin is hanging everywhere? That oftentimes is from losing weight too fast. Now, if you're a little overweight and you're losing weight and it's happening anyway, that's okay, but we just want to minimize the amount of saggy skin that we're going to get. If we lose a ton of weight real fast and we don't let our body adjust, it's going to give us a worse appearance than what we were going for. So remember, stick to the plan. You don't want to cut out tons and tons of calories and really jet down fast because of the skin factor, okay? Now, the calculator that I've provided for you in the nutrition guide is a link that you can click on, and it's going to actually walk you through the process to a T. You're going to enter in your height, your weight, your gender, your level of activity, and you pick the end date. So pick the end date of this 60 days, and what it's going to do is it's going to generate your calorie total for you. You're not even going to have to figure any of this stuff out. Just enter in those things on the link I provided, and it's going to give you that calorie total. If you're not losing weight fast enough or you're kind of at a plateau, please come talk to me because there's several things we can probably do with your diet. And there's also some things that maybe, just maybe, when you entered in your information, you're not as active as you think you are. We don't want to, when we enter in the information, you don't want to say you're very active because of my class or because of the burn 60 days, okay? You want to say, what level activity level am I currently without all of my exercise, okay? If you walk every day, factor that in. But if you work a desk job, then your level of activity is much lower than what you may think you are now that you started the program. Ideally, we're going to work out 5 days a week and we're going to do steps 7 days a week. So you feel like you're very active, which you are now. But your calorie deficit, don't cheat the system and say you're very active because it's going to give you a higher calorie intake than what you want. In 60 days, we want to get maximum results, so we don't want to cut corners. We want to do it the right way. So if I put in, I personally work at a computer probably 12 hours out of every day. Yes, I work out at the gym. Yes, I do classes with everybody, but my level of activity, I consider myself moderate. Some would say it's very active, but at the same time, I think of myself sitting behind the desk all those hours of every day. Some people that are working construction are moving around all day. I'm sitting behind a desk. I'm not burning a ton of calories, so I make sure to factor that in. You should too. So if take a look at your job, think of what you do for most of the day, and that's what you want to enter in there. And then your calorie totals are going to reflect more of what you're going to burn. Don't cut the corners. 60 days, I want to give you the best results that we can. So we got to be honest with ourselves. We got to put down true information, and we got to stick to the plan. Start reading the nutrition labels, start counting your calories, follow these video tutorials because I'm going to continue to give you food choices and different tips and things that we can start looking into. But I hope this helps you out a little bit with the calorie deficit. Click the link that I send you in the email, and I'll even attach it at the bottom where you can find that calorie calculator for yourself. Keep working hard, stay motivated for 60 days because we're going to do this. We're going to do it together, and just keep asking me questions and I'm going to help you along the way. But don't cut corners and work hard for 60 days. Work hard, okay? You can do it.